the idea for a civilian labor corps is twofold, and not to jump off Medicare for all, but they do kind of go hand in
They're
hand,
yeah.
right? They're cousins. So there's another revolution that is coming like a freight train. And I don't think that we have the will or regulatory ability to stop the freight train, and that is AI.
Yeah.
I'm not an AI evangelist to where I believe that it is going to be, running nuclear sites and sending missiles off and having full guidance systems for Elon Musk to run his, autonomous vehicles. But I work in it day to day and see the compute power for administrative tasks and communication and a lot of the things that are managed. Now, healthcare represents, I believe it's what, 16, almost 20% of the GDP of the country, which means there is an enormous amount of labor that goes into that is already on track to be displaced. So this is our moment. It's coming anyway. So why wouldn't we develop that civilian labor corps to manage the withdrawal of that class of labor from the marketplace and healthcare specifically, because it's one of the first areas it's going to go. Healthcare and finance will be disrupted first and foremost. Absorb them into something more productive where they have meaningful work guarantees so they don't just wind up on entitlement roles, which, nobody likes to see that and nobody wants that. Least of all the people who find themselves out of work when they've been gainfully employed their whole lives. Nothing feels worse than not being able to find a job in the thing that you've been trained to do your whole life. It's a terrible feeling. But also recognizing that if Medicare for all would displace some of those workers in between. So let's absorb them into the other real non-inflationary economy, to speak in our MMT terms as MMT guys, non-inflationary economy, so we can put them into meaningful work that is productive for society and give them something valuable to take home that private corporations otherwise wouldn't step in to do.